explain this better than I can. Let's see if it goes. There we go.
Where we sit right now in history is right at the cusp of a complete paradigm shift in how we think about mental wellness. If we had a problem that we perceived here, it seemed like it made sense that it was in the brain and we should target the brain. And that's what we've been doing for the last 100, 200 years. What we're realizing now is that maybe that isn't our primary target. And what we're seeing here in the brain is a secondary effect of something else that's happening in the body. And what we've just learned in the last 5 to 10 years is that yes, that is a secondary effect. The primary effect, and therefore the primary target, is in the gut. That's the second brain. That's where we have 100 trillion bacteria in our intestines. That number is more than there are stars in the galaxy, in the Milky Way. So the gut microbiome makes more serotonin than the brain does. That's the feel-good neurotransmitter. It makes more dopamine than the brain. In order for these neurotransmitters in the gut to have their effect in the brain, they have to be able to communicate with each other. And they do that through chemicals that the gut makes, chemicals that the bacteria make, that travel throughout the body, that signal through the nervous system, that signal through the immune system. This idea of the gut-brain axis, targeting the brain, but targeting the second brain in the gut, and then targeting the communication network between them, that axis, that's really the forefront of medicine these days, and the forefront of science, and the forefront of how we're going to actually get ahead of all of these mental wellness issues and have a benefit in people's lives.
Just beautiful, right? Now you guys are starting to get it. Like, it's not in our brain, it's in our gut. Now, first of all, I want to talk real quick about Amari. We are Amari. We are the mental wellness company, and it's actually trademarked. We're the only one in the industry specifically handling and supporting the mental wellness movement that's going on right now. Now, we do have two companies that just last month merged together, two growing companies, okay? Two growing companies over the last 3 years, even in all the craziness in the world, have married together to form one super company. We are Amari. Now, we do have our Kynie products, which, might I add, is where my husband and I have been part of for the last 3.5 years. We've been focusing on the physical health, right? We've been focusing on nutrition, increasing circulation in the body, decreasing inflammation, balancing blood sugars naturally, collagen resilience, gut, all of that for the last 3.5 years. And now we have the mental wellness piece, like Happy Juice, that's clinically proven to decrease irritability, to decrease anxiety, to decrease depression, right? To increase positive mood and vigor. Now we have all of this working synergistically together in one. So let's talk about Happy Juice real quick. So this is actually an award-winning group of products. It's 3 products, but it's scientifically shown to improve your mental wellness. We have over 100 clinical studies proven to lower your cortisol levels, enhance calmness, have less anxiety, better neuron regeneration, fight that visceral, stubborn belly fat, increase your serotonin, GABA, and dopamine to actually feel happier. Now, there's 3 products that actually do this. Edge, which is a plant-based nootropic, which is basically like brain food. It helps with your mood, motivation, metabolism. We have team watermelon or team grape, you get to decide, but it really helps with that mental focus and clarity. Then we have Mentabiotics. This is actually probiotics, prebiotics, and phytobiotics to balance the gut-brain axis and improve your mental wellness. So what the Mentabiotics does, as soon as, by the way, all of these hit water, it activates those prebiotics, probiotics, and phytobiotics to help your body produce more serotonin, dopamine, and GABA in your gut. Then we have the energy, which also not only helps with your energy levels, we have caffeine-free and caffeine coming from matcha, but it really helps with that vagus nerve, right? And your focus, mood, physical performance, and there's no jitters and no crash. So all 3 of these, when they hit water, you want to drink it within 30 minutes, but it actually is what clinically is proven to see what's in those little boxes right there below. Now let's talk about the Triangle of Health. The Triangle of Health has been the foundation of Kynie for 15 years now, actually over 15 years. the beautiful part about this is we cannot get everything that we need from our nutrition alone. We cannot get everything that we need from our nutrition alone. We have to supplement, okay? Our food is overproduced. Our food, our produce, I should say, is over-harvested. Our soil is depleted. Therefore, the fruits and vegetables that we think that we're getting all of these nutrients for, they're lacking. So they might look beautiful, but they're still lacking the important micronutrients that our bodies need. They're even picked when they're still not even ripened, and they either ripen on the way to the grocery store, or they're sprayed a chemical to force them to ripen once they get there. It's not from the ground where we really need all of these nutrients. This is where the triangle of health comes in to fill in the nutritional gaps of what we cannot get from our food. We have sunrise, okay? We put the instructions on the outside of the pouch to make it very simple. Sunrise, you take in the morning, okay? This is 22 superfoods, 22 superfoods packed with micronutrients, and it's in liquid form because it's most bioavailable to our body. Our body actually absorbs about 90% of this liquid forms of this vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and antioxidants. That reduces the free radical damage, helps with stress management, helps support a healthy blood sugar level, supports the immune system. Then we have sunset. Sunset you take at night, right? Sunrise in the morning, sunset at night. Again, we make it as simple as possible. These are your fat-soluble vitamins and antioxidants. We have omega-3s sourced from wild Alaskan sockeye salmon, and also contains vitamin A, D, and E. And actually that vitamin E is the most potent form. That's called a tocotrienol that doctors even prescribe to cancer patients to combat cancer. And this supports the immune system. This supports your sleep, your cognitive function, and your heart. So while you actually go to sleep, your body can go into that rest and repair mode. Then we have Nitro Extreme. I kind of think of this as like the delivery system, because we can survive 5 minutes without oxygen. However, we cannot survive more than 5 seconds without nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is actually the molecule of life. As we age, though, the molecule of life, which is what holds our blood vessels and arteries open to pump all the blood, oxygen, nutrients, it starts to shrink a little bit. Our production goes down. Our blood vessels get smaller. Know anyone over the age of about 40 that has high blood pressure? Because of nitric oxide levels are lower. So what Nitro Extreme does, it mixes with our saliva and all of the juices in our stomach to produce nitric oxide naturally, not a synthetic form. It's made from the wild noni, but it helps our body produce the nitric oxide, which opens up those blood vessels to deliver the blood, oxygen, and nutrients and carry out all the toxins from our body. So these work synergistically together. You can see some of the certifications. We've actually won best in the world for our omega-3s. As you can see, this helps with the physical health. And then the happy juice helps with that mental wellness and feeling happier. Now, we do have nature-based products made with a purpose. Whether you're looking for more confidence in weight, mood, energy, focus, skin, hair, and nails, we have incredible liquid collagen, sleep, hormones, hydration, sexual wellness, joint support, gut health and digestion, which I'm a big advocate for, increased performance, and we even have kids' mood and kids' fundamentals, which helps kids focus more. It's really been life-changing for a lot of kids. And we have optimal nutrition, but whatever you need, we have those solutions for you. I mean, really, we have hydration. And this isn't to say, we're not here to say by any means that we're here to cure, treat, diagnose, or mitigate any disease. We just know what naturally this has done for people and their bodies. Whether you want to go from depressed to back to normal, or go from great to being optimal, no matter where you are on that scale, we know what Happy Juice is able to do for people. You don't have to take my word for it. We have tens of thousands of testimonials, whether it's high energy, a happy mom, more patient, more stress, more focus, less stress, less anxiety, sleeping through the night. Like, there's so many incredible testimonials about this. And I'm going to encourage you to go to one of these 2 Facebook groups. We have our mental wellness one that's all about the happy juice and the kids' mood and fundamentals. Go read some of these incredible testimonials, whether it's from stressed out moms to autistic children to ADHD. There's tens of thousands of testimonials. Now, on the Wellness Simplified, this is that physical health side, whether it's diabetes, whether it's inflammation, whether it's blood pressure, people are feeling the difference. And again, we're not claiming to treat, cure, diagnose, or mitigate any disease. We're simply saying, look, here's people that have put this incredible nutrition in their body and share how this has changed their life. So no matter where you are in this, I encourage you to go and check out these 2 Facebook groups and go look at some of the testimonials. Go search for certain keywords and you're going to find testimonials on that. And this is truly the best of science and nature combined. It is truly the best of science and nature combined. So no matter where you are and what you need help with, we can either choose to invest in our health now, or we'll be forced to take care of it later.